web. Welcome to the Hanging with Web show live. That's right, coming to you live right now. I'm GW Pomichter. I am in HWWS WebTV studio right here in Melbourne, Florida. And we are bringing you live coverage from the floor of Villicon 2022. That's right, we've got our fantastic team, Street Enigma, photography and videography, as well as HarlequinArts Cosplay and Crafts are on the floor at Villicon all weekend long. Last night we brought you live Barry Bostwick and the cosplayers of Villicon duking it out in a cosplay contest, a Rocky Horror Picture Show contest. It was fantastic. It was awesome. Congratulations to all of those winners. Please, if you have a chance, go ahead when you see this video pop up on your feed, go ahead and share and like and comment and do all those wonderful things and get the word out that we are coming live from Villicon 2022. We're joined right now from the floor. We have got the one and only Street Enigma Photography. John Burke is with us here in the house, and and Sage Ia is here over at the desk. So, John, how's it going out there, man? Oh, wait a minute. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
We literally just got down here to the floor today. Me and Harlequin had a little bit of a slow start this morning. All the Rocky Horror stuff last night definitely made us a little bit more tired.
Absolutely.
But the floor opened up about an hour ago. We have a decent crowd forming, going around, doing different things. So we're going to be bringing everything. Hey, how's it going, y'all? We're going to be bringing you a lot of coverage down here from the floor. Probably about an hour from now, we'll switch out where you'll be going around with Harlequin and her cat while I man the table.
Fantastic. And I know last night, guys, for you who missed it, you can go back and check the Rocky Horror Cosplay Contest. What is that? You got some music on the floor there with you, John.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, there he is, the one and only Christian Bay, the legend of the traveling TARDIS, right here, guys.
Really, guys?
How you doing, man?
I got
All right. Guys, Legend of the Traveling TARDIS is doing broadcast today as well. They're going to be broadcasting. They've got a panel coming up. Here it is. Let me see. I got some notes. So we've got a panel coming up with the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, the Doctor, hero, villain, or something else. And Christian Basin will be hosting that a little later on. We got some great events happening today while our team is out on the floor. John, how's it shaping up over there, man? How's things going this morning?
Things are going pretty good. Like I said, we've got a decent crowd already showing up. We're only like an hour into it, so it's just the start of the day. But we've already got some, I got to go around yesterday, checked out some of the tables ahead of time, and we've got a lot of interesting people here. It feels a little bit, I think because it's all clustered together compared to like the normal cons we go to, like MegaCon, that it feels like there's a lot going on, and I'm waiting to see who we're going to bring up, who we're going to get to talk to today. Definitely a lot of artists here, a lot of custom peacemakers, whether it's jewelry or weapons or cosplays.
Now, overall, this is a convention that is primarily catering to our cosplay community, from what I understand. So I'm sure you got a lot of people making pieces and parts to costumes and all kinds of different gear there.
Yeah, so we just got our new table.
And there she is, the one and only. Our beloved Catwoman, brought to us by HarlequinArts Cosplay and Crafts, Miss Amelia Poole.
Yes. But yeah, a lot of things are either based, like we have the things like chainmail jewelry behind me. We have different arts, a lot of makeup effects. I've seen about, I want to say 4 or 5 makeup effects booths. Which,
oh, wow, fantastic.
Obviously for the cosplayers, that's a huge thing. Then we have our little artist alley behind me going on. But yeah, so that's definitely focused a lot on costume pieces, or either that or character artwork that you can wear on like everyday basis. That is the majority of it.
That's fantastic, though. That is absolutely amazing. Last night, guys, we brought you live the Cosplay Contest, the Rocky Horror Picture Cosplay Contest, featuring special guest judge Barry Bostwick, who I understand our own Amelia Poole taught Barry the Time Warp.
Yes. So we got Amelia Poole, she in her full Columbia got to, I have photos of it and everything, teach Barry Bostwick how to do the time warp, and then got a very, very nice compliment from Barry himself about her Columbia performance during the time warp. So
wonderful. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
That is absolutely fantastic, guys. So what is on the calendar today that you're looking forward to seeing, Josh?
I'm looking forward to covering, obviously, the costume contest. For me, photography-wise, costume contests are great. Outside of that, I think a lot of it's going to be getting to interact with a lot of the other vendors here on the floor. Now that we've moved out onto the main floor, I'm really excited to see what we are going to be able to, who we're going to be able to interact with, make some new friends, some new contacts in the business. And because that's probably, I don't know about you, that's my favorite part about cons is some of the other people we get to meet who do the same thing we do and love doing what we do.
That is, it's always an amazing experience to be in such a creative environment. And we know we've got some great HWWS WebTV friends on the floor there. We know Jackie Sonnenberg is in the house. Guys, if you haven't met Jackie and you're interested in some of these fantastic horror books, she's got it all. She'll take every prayer and nursery rhyme you grew up with and make it scary. And then she cosplays her characters, which is amazing. So you want to get by and see her. We also have the one and only from Erie, Florida's Mark Muncie is going to be on the floor over here.
Oh,
doing some great stuff and talking to people. So it's a good time. And down below, guys, here as you're watching is a link to the ticket website. If you're in the Central Florida area and you want to go by and see Villicon live, go ahead and grab your tickets online. At 12 o'clock, from 12 to 12:45, there's a ghost hunting 101. It's a how to hunt for ghosts. Paranormal Existence Research Society is putting that on. So make sure you check that out. And again, at 1 o'clock, check out the Doctor, Hero, Villain, or something else from our own HWWS WebTV's Legend of the Traveling TARDIS team will be there. And then here's a fun one, John. Dead Things on a Dime. How special effects makeup on a budget.
Oh, that is going to be awesome. We got to interact with, why am I forgetting their name? I'm terrible with names, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to piece it back together. One of the special effects makeup crew here, who I believe is the one putting on that show, is also the one who sponsored the Rocky Horror show. That's Brad Majors.
That's the Punk Rock Makeup Studios is sponsoring that class. So.
Oh, that is awesome. I'm trying to find one of the other. Oh, yeah, quick shout out. So it wasn't them who's doing that show, but Jackalope Cosmetics is the one who sponsored both of the Brad Majors costume contest. So big shout out to them. They were the ones who supplied the prizes for the winners of the contest.
Absolutely. So fantastic.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can hunt down Jackie. She's a little hard to see with all the tall walls, but I'm trying to.
Yes. Those of you who have seen Jackie here on the show know Jackie is a big personality in a tiny package. So sometimes finding her on the con floor can be a bit of a challenge. So, John, tell us what you're seeing this morning over there.
You can do anything to get them to complete their task except speak, sing, anything like that.
Seems like we have
them to accomplish it.
We have an event, a small charade event going on, hosted onto the floor right now.
Back to your team.
I love that there's performances happening right on the floor at this convention. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so they've been using that main stage here on the floor to just put, like I said, if you heard me last night on the stream, They just put up random music and let cosplayers hop onto the stage and dance around to it. They've been using the main stage on the floor very well to let everybody kind of get involved in the whole process, which I think is awesome.
This is a great small convention. It's a community convention. It really is reminiscent of those early conventions that we all got to see way back in the day, where it really is a chance to just interact with other creators and other creative minds.
Yes. Yeah. Let me see if I can sneak by the charades without getting anybody in the way. But yes, we have a couple teams going on behind us playing charades. I found Barry himself hiding at the table right behind us.
There we go. Yes.
It is an awesome person. You guys didn't get to see us interacting with Barry last night. He was great.
Now, a lot of folks will realize, last year was, like, as you pointed out last night, kind of a soft launch going back into conventions or whatever. In recent time, how's turnout looking over there so far for 2022?
Honestly, the turnout's been pretty good so far for 2022. Our first con of the year, and for one of the smaller cons, definitely has a good number of people, a lot of vendors for sure. It's nice to see no empty tables. I think that's, compared to last year, even like obviously the world is in a different place, but as vendors, as people who go to these things, seeing empty tables is always a little bit of a but coming back this year, every table, whether they're here right now or not, because some people stayed up late to watch the shadow cast of Rocky Horror, every table has vendors at it selling or interacting, and I think that's my favorite thing to see back. But we also have a lot of guests. So I think for a January, early in the year, smaller new con, this is a great sign for what's to come this next year.
Absolutely, man. That is fantastic. We can actually see behind you a little bit of the crowd that's starting to form around the tables and through the alleys. It's fantastic to see people out and about and enjoying their favorite things.
Yes. We have ourselves working on getting set back up over here.
Yes. Hello there. Wonderful. Our own Catwoman is coming to us from the table there. How you doing, Miss Amelia, today? How are you doing today?
How you doing?
Good.
I don't know. Let me get closer so you can hear. Sorry, I'll have to have.
That guy's 40.
All right. She is also talking with customers, but.
Absolutely. Hey, that's fantastic. That's that's the great thing is getting hello back there. How you doing?
Oh.
We have neighbor.
That is okay. That is okay. We are live streaming with HWWS. So.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It is good to see everybody back on the convention circuit.
Yes, and everybody is being safe in their own way. We have some people who decided to wear masks. I believe most of the vendors, or all of them, have been vaccinated. I'm not 100% sure, but yes, it has been great. Hello. By the way, I found her.
Hello. Oh, it is the one and only Jackie Sillenberg is there. Villicon. Oh my, look at this. Oh my. Hello.
I didn't make you knock something over. You knocked it over on your own. I was looking for you. I was like, can't find her behind all these walls. Oh yeah, we're live with HWWS. Well, of course we're gonna come find you. Yeah.
Well, yes. Hello, Miss Jackie. How are you? It is so good to see you.
I miss you.
We miss you. How are things out there on starting off the new year?
Yeah. How are things going out here so far?
Things are fun. Actually, I just got here a little bit ago because I'm lazy and I needed to sleep.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all went to. Anybody who was at the Rocky Horror Shadow Cast.
I was there.
We got up kind of late today.
There. Yeah, I was absolutely there.
Yeah. They're at the studio at home. We're here. Me and Amelia are here representing. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Villicon.
It is so good to see you. We are excited to be able to do this.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so we're gonna head off, but lovely seeing you, Jackie. Yeah, no, this is. I think this is an interesting way for. So, with, I love our crew. I think it's fantastic that we're able to kind of split ourselves up. We could honestly, with the crew, the great crew we have, we could be at 3 or 4 different places at once and be covering so many events. And I think this is just an awesome way that we get to use the internet now.
It really is. A lot of people had a lot of downtime during COVID the last couple of years. Our team used that time to improve our technological skills here in the studio and using remote technology so that we can cover more events with more producers and really cover the arts and entertainment industry in a way that it hasn't been able to be done by a small group like us in the past, and now it can be.
Yeah, it's been an absolute, like, I think the live streaming and like the live streaming Zoom calls, things like that we all discovered how to use during lockdown have made doing this at cons and doing everything we do so much easier. And
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic.
Yes, it is. It's amazing to be able to bring everybody this experience live from the floor. Guys, we're here talking to you guys live today and then tomorrow again at 11. Let's see. There we go. Yes, Veronica, we can't wait to be back out there with you guys again. We will be the Hanging with Web Show crew will be back out on the convention. We're starting with Sci-Fi Bartow coming up next month, and of course our HarleCon, HarlequinArts Cosplay and Crafts team are over covering Villicon right now, which is just a fantastic event, and we are so excited to be able to cover like this remotely. So. We hope everybody will hit like and share and do all of those things to let everybody see what's going on here at Villicon 2022. For those of you who want to get tickets, the link is down below. Remember, it's at the DoubleTree Hotel in Orlando, right near Universal Studios. So it's a great time. That's right, Villicon. Villicon. With an I. No E. Okay. Villicon. Oh, there she is, Catwoman herself. How are you this morning, darling?
How are you doing? So, what we'll probably
I love that she's working so hard there behind the table. That's fantastic.
Oh yeah, because we brought ourselves between the two of us, we brought jewelry, we bought crochet items because obviously for us outside of production, we do both myself and Harlequin do different levels of creations that we use for cosplays and for just things to have around the house. So she's in the middle of working a sale, working some custom orders. I'll be doing the same once we get back to the table. So it's been it's been nice.
That's
all the yarn that's scattered around our house is now coming in handy.
Wow, yes. And, for those of you guys out there that don't know, here on HWWS WebTV, Amelia and John recently moved into a new place. So they had to take all their studio gear and all their creative gear and everything and move it across the county.
It comes in handy. The reason, obviously, I know y'all know, but for all the people watching, the reason we made the big move and got a larger area so we can set up our own at-home studio, because for our creations and everything, we are putting together Bay Realm Creations, which we'll be launching here soon, and on YouTube, Facebook, and everything like that. And so we needed the extra studio space to put all of that together and do it properly without being on top of each other.
Absolutely. We believe me, we understand completely. It is so nice to have the studio here now to broadcast from.
Yeah.
There she is. All right. You've been working hard this morning already.
I cannot hear him.
I know you can't hear him. You've been working hard though, right?
Yeah, we made a sale.
We made a sale. What'd you sell?
His booth is right over there.
Yeah.
So he said, because I offered him a custom as well, he said, keep it here so that people can see it.
Oh.
And then I'll just come pick it up at the end.
So you sold the octopus hood.
Octopus hat sold.
Octopus hat has been sold.
Outstanding.
Hey. But yes, so we are, like I said, I'm probably gonna go talk to some vendors. I'm gonna go talk to some vendors here in a second, and then we'll be, like I said, at about the hour mark, I'll probably pass it off so that Harlequin herself can go talk to some other people. So let's see who we've got hanging around out here.
All right.
Already.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are gonna. I gotta double check the audio and how well you can hear me. But if you could hear Jackie, I think you can hear the rest of us. So let's see what we've got. I know there's a couple people we've gotten to talk to already. Maybe I go sneak up on Barry and be like, Barry, but I don't know if he remembers me from last night because probably 8 million people talked to him. But we have, wait, let me see, is anybody, who do we got down here? So again, we're here. Tables down at this end are empty. I'm sorry. Wait, let me sneak back this way. There is, I'm like, slow. They have put so many tables up that, because we have some of the bigger displays like this. And so sneaking through some of these pathways, I can't tell if I'm sneaking behind somebody's table or if I'm actually going.
What's that?
Can I just say hi to y'all? We're live streaming currently with Web Show. So, how are you guys liking Villicon so far?
Loving it.
Yeah, having it.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Fun.
What are you guys doing here? I see the wings, obviously.
Yes, I am the author of young adult fantasy novels. In my book, the fairies are bigger than humans, so that she has a 6-foot wingspan on her.
Oh, wow.
I am cosplaying my villain who likes to get a little bit crazy when somebody peeps him. And he's into Raven.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah. So it's going to be high fantasy, kind of like Lord of the Rings. It is a journey story where if you're born with these lavender eyes, then you are either going to destroy evil or become super evil. So she has yet to make her decision. He has made his decision, and you can see where he went with it.
That is fantastic. Let me just double check. Can y'all hear her just fine? Want to make sure? Yes, okay, they can hear you.
Yeah.
I'm going through the headphones, so I'm just like, because I tried doing it without it, couldn't hear them at all because
music.
Everything going on. But that is fantastic. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Villicon.
you.
Everybody, make sure to check, if you come to Villicon, make sure to check them out. Gotta love, I don't know, the amount of fantasy people here this weekend are just great. Let me see who else we've got who's not busy talking with somebody. Who do we got going on around here? I'm gonna sneak away from, let me go sneak by the music, so y'all might not be able to hear me for a second. Looks like we're setting up for a show over here. Actually, I know somebody we might go talk to. Let's, this is gonna be right up, I think, Garrett's alley, so let's go say hi. We're gonna go to some of the side rooms and just make sure to keep certain things out of view. By the way, if you are at Villicon, off the main vendor room floor, there are other tables going on out here. What? Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, trying to not run into people. So, off the main vendor room floor are a couple other rooms. There's some signs posted to it. We're gonna head into one of what is technically the adult entertainment room. It does not sound like what it sounds like, or it's not what it sounds like. But we have this was our original room where we were hanging out at, and we have some people we made some friends with. So one of my favorite people. Hey guys, we're back. I'm live right now with HWWS. These guys, you want to tell us a little bit about?
Jaws, it's like that, except you replace the shark with alligator getting eaten by the ants.
I feel like that's just the story of Florida, isn't it, at this point?
Floridians really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
sewer gators.
Down here, sewer gators. Yeah.
Yeah.
Showing our stuff.
I mean, honestly, so we have. Anyway, I'm just gonna read these out real quick. So we have Chosen. Okay. Sewer gators we were just talking about. Fast food and cigarettes.
Quentin Tarantino, if he made a movie where nobody talks.
Quentin Tarantino if he made a movie where nobody talks. Okay.
Nothing like Quentin Tarantino.
Nothing. Same amount of like blood splatter level?
Yes.
Okay.
Dialogue.
And then Silent but Deadly, which looks like
Mimes.
what?
Killer Mimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like Scream, but you replace Scream with mimes.
Got it? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's what I got by the cover. So y'all make D-grade horror movies.
Make D-grade horror movies.
Yes.
I figured. Yeah, this is Garrett from Hanging with Web Show.
Hi guys, it's
He
great to see you there, man.
100% would be up this alley.
Looking amazing. Looking amazing.
Wait, Garrett, your audio's messed up on my end again. I don't know why. Oh no. Because like you sound like a
You need a
robot.
killer mind.
All right. Good luck.
I will. Thank you.
That's right.
We will. Actually, I gotta keep one of these things out of shot. Technically.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah.
I'm a live streamer too.
Nice. We're with Hanging with Web Show.
Nice.
Nice. I'm actually on also 17 Live. Yeah. All right, we're gonna sneak back out here because there are some other things that I cannot show on stream in here, but figured we pop in because I knew the D-grade horror movies would definitely
Amazing stuff. Really amazing stuff.
Why do you? Garrett, I might have to hang up and call back in to get your audio correct.
We can do that. We're gonna
Because
drop it.
you sound, yeah, you're in like, hello. Yeah, why do you guys sound like you're in slow-mo? Like yesterday you sounded like you were
We're in
fast forwarding.
I think it might
Now
be.
you sound like,
I think it might be the changing internet connection as you move through the
Alright.
building. So we're gonna drop John down really quick. There we go, and so we'll let him get that audio synced up and come in, and we're gonna do that. So Sage, what are you thinking so far? How do you like this?
I think this is fantastic. I'm going to switch you over so you're yourself.
Yeah. So what are you thinking so far? We got Jackie Sonnenberg on the floor, Mark Muncy's on the floor, Christian Basil's on the floor.
And he's watching. It's so
That's
fun.
right. It's fantastic to
Did you
see.
see Frankenstein? He was kind of
I did.
lumbering behind John.
I did. What an amazing event to start off the year. It's so early. It's January, guys. It's really early in our convention season. Next month we will be at Sci-Fi Bartow,
February 19th.
February 19th, and which is a street festival of a convention, which is fantastic.
Mhm.
And then throughout the year we're going to move around the state and do some larger conventions. But I love these little Orlando-based, Central Florida-based conventions. They bring people from all over. There is a great energy, and it's Old Home Day.
It really is.
It is a chance for us after the long hot fall and the holiday season to all get together again and celebrate the things we love. And of course, it's a great time for creative artists to get out there and ply their wares and what they've been doing for the last couple of years, because a lot of people have been home writing more books, putting together more film projects. And there he is back on the floor again. Here we go. Let's go ahead on and bring them up. Back there they are. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Better?
and I can hear you now. Yeah, so
And there you
that
go.
might
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
that just might be a thing where we might have to hang up and call back in if that issue happens. Things happen while we're live, especially walking around like we are.
Yeah, and I think that the intermittent signals for the phone and the internet as you move throughout the building can shift what we sound like, and
Yeah.
so we were just talking about what an amazing these little intimate conventions are, such a interwoven part of the fabric of our community, because it's first one of the year. It's Old Home Day. It's a chance to see everybody that we haven't seen in a while, meet some new people and some new faces on the circuit. Whoa, bye.
Okay, I'm going to drop down.
Sorry, I was like, I just look up and
My brain turned off.
yeah, she was just zoned off over there, and I was like, what is she seeing?
I think I was looking at all the dots.
Okay. Yeah, so it's great to be back at conventions. I like I said yesterday, first one of the year could be a little hectic, but it's definitely
Definitely making a list of shit we need to get for the booth.
yeah, it's definitely better to launch, have this as like a soft launch than going into something like MegaCon fresh for the year. That would be oh boy.
Yes. So we have another cosplay contest coming up this evening. I know. And last night was fantastic. The room was crowded. It was wonderful to see people celebrating Rocky Horror. Of course, it was so much fun to watch our own Amelia Poole teach Barry Bostwick how to time warp.
Yes, teaching Miss Amelia Poole teaching Barry Bostwick how to do the time warp.
That is my claim to fame now.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very
but
nice.
no, we have another contest coming up 5:30 tonight, right?
Should be.
Yeah.
I am going to double check with our con staff because we thought your thing is full now.
Oh, okay.
We thought that we were at 8:30 last night. We were actually at 9.
Okay.
So I'm going to double check and make sure that we're at 5:30. It should be 5:30.
Should be 5:30. We will be live here on HWWS. If you were here last night, it will be similar, where we'll be keeping an eye on all the contestants. You'll be able to hear her announcing, see people going around, have a really good shot of the show while I'm off on the side taking photos of everything. Because I got to stay out of the way. But yeah, so I will say again, for it only being the second year, I think the Villicon staff is doing an amazing job of getting.
Visit us. We're main room 151.
Oh, if anybody's here and wants to visit us, we're main room in booth 151. You can come say hi to us.
That's right, guys. The link below for tickets is right scrolling at the bottom of the screen. You can go over to lunatics.com and get tickets to Villicon. It is being held at the DoubleTree in Orlando, right outside of Universal Studios. So it's a great place to stop by and show off your cosplays or just enjoy others showing off theirs. And again, stop by booth 151 in the main room and check out HarlequinArts Cosplay and Crafts is there for the Hanging with Web show, and we are so glad to be having this coverage right now.
I am actually going to go pop back into where our former table was, because we're missing one. We're not missing, but one of the banners did not get moved when we moved to the table. So let me go do that. A lot of moving parts in a convention scene, whether it's as a vendor or a performer. A lot of things are going on. We started out yesterday at a different table space, and now we're in the main vendor room at a table space. So a lot of things to move around and keep track of when you're doing this. By the way, quick shout out over here. We have this giant photo booth set up by a photographer. He is doing free photos for anybody who pops by. The prints, I believe, he might be charging for, but keychains, they have keychains and stuff like that. But if you are here at Villicon and want a professional photo done, you can, if I'm busy especially, there is a whole photo booth right over there where you can get your photo taken of your cosplay with different backdrops and everything like that. As a photographer myself, I think it's an awesome thing to offer at cons.
It really is.
Yeah, like
if nothing else, if you get that free digital photo and you have a keepsake for you and your friends at a convention, because when you're walking around with your group of 2 or 3 people, one of the things that ends up happening to you is one of you always has to be out of the photo.
Yeah.
So it's great to stop by at a booth like that. You can pick the backdrop that you want, and you can you take a photo with your whole group and really enjoy it. And then I know, as a photographer yourself, they're offering printouts and different little things that you can have as keepsakes. The great thing about a convention is that 90% of the time, most things are pretty reasonable. so you can walk in and
Excuse me,
have some good keepsakes.
Yeah, and I think it's super cool. I think. Oh, sorry about that. It's a nice thing to add in because especially for these smaller cons, because for the bigger cons they typically bring their own backdrops, like at MegaCon. But here, it's definitely something where even if you want to take a selfie at the backdrop, it's a keepsake. It's a way for you to remember the con that you went to itself, which I think is more important than how much anybody sold or anything like that. Do people remember the con while they were there?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we are sneaking back in. Ugh. All right, let me multitask. Sorry about the camera for a second. Okay, you want to hold that? Thank you. I gotta set things down.
I can't hear you, but like
I mean, I can give you the other headphone if you want right now.
that might work.
Yeah, because
I wanted, like, I'm gonna see if I can fucking get you another chair.
it's fine. Left here.
Up here.
Left here.
Okay.
We're getting her mic'd up. See if we can get her mic'd up.
Okay.
And there she is. Catwoman, can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Hey,
Outstanding. That's wonderful.
that worked out better than I expected.
Yeah, it never works out that technically smooth. So
Yeah.
we're excited. That is fantastic, guys. How's your morning going, honey?
Going well. We made a sale, which honestly we wouldn't have done if we weren't able to move out here, so that's a plus. Dirk is on his way, so we're gonna have our extra camera hands in just a minute. And
That's
so far,
fantastic.
so good.
That's awesome. It's early in the day. We got your first sale already, so it's gonna be a good day.
Could be a good day.
All right, I'm going to. You want to hold on to this?
Yeah.
I'm going to set up some of the jewelry stuff.
Yeah.
All right. So, Garrett, I am leaving you with her. I can still hear you.
So I know everybody online had such a great time last night watching the Rocky Horror Cosplay Contest and performances. That was a lot of fun, huh? Oh, Amelia, I know you can hear us, but I think John has the audio with the mic.
Oh, can you only hear? Here, right.
We can only, yes. I can hear you rustling.
Pop the other one.
There we go. No, honey, I think it's your headpiece, so.
Oh. Yeah, I think they can't pick up to the Catwoman hood. Give it 1 second.
The cowl, as it were. Wonderful.
Cowl, yes. Cowl is the better word. She is. Watch her struggle. Watch her struggle live.
The struggle is real. Cosplayers work hard, guys, and just to get it on and off is.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Now we're in business.
All right.
Very
We have her
nice.
back.
Well, we did have her back. Not so much right now. I don't know.
Oh, my God.
It's being the way it
Okay,
is.
what about now?
Yes.
Well, now is good because John is standing right next to you, so we're getting.
Yeah,
it
I
out.
don't know what's.
Here, just put both of them in.
How's this?
That's really
Like,
weird.
am I?
Put both of them in.
Okay, how about now?
Perfect. Oh my
Okay, I
goodness.
don't know what is going on, but okay.
Do you have that?
I'm really happy with how the contest went. We did start a little late. The panel before went over a bit, but once we got going, everything went really, really smoothly. So that was a plus.
It did. It went really, really well. Congratulations to all of those contestants who won last night, and to all the contestants who participated. Because and I know you know this. Getting up there in your cosplays there's another level of courage to standing in front of a room that size.
Oh yeah, especially in front of someone who was in the movie.
Yes. Yes.
I know that, honestly, I woke up yesterday and just went, I'm going to make two Franks fight on stage. So I had no idea how that was going to go.
It was wonderful, though. It was
But,
fantastic. Now, we got to see on stage, and we got to see you teaching Barry the time warp.
Yes, that is
what
my
do you-
claim to fame now.
What we didn't get to see was the audience. Was the audience? How was the audience last night? Were they into it?
They were very, very engaged.
That's fantastic.
Rocky Horror fans are some of the best people I've ever met. They always favorite bit of Rocky trivia. Rocky Horror as a movie actually completely flopped. It was a failure.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was known as a failure for 5 years until the shadow casts came around.
Well,
Once the shadow cast came around and brought the audience interaction into it, then it became a cult classic.
After it flopped as a film in movie theaters, it was within about a year. The Midnight Movie crew had sort of adopted it as something to show, to have, to laugh and everything else. And then about 3 years after that, the first shadow cast and the first audience participation scripts started to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was a process of becoming, from box office flop to cult classic phenomenon. And those early theaters in the big cities in New York, and then the first shadow castings in LA, were very experimental. Nobody knew what was going to happen, and now it's something that after 40 plus years transcends generations. My generation has been to Rocky Horror, and your generation has been to Rocky Horror, and it's an amazing thing to see. And there, last night watching Barry, as we've seen Barry's career go gangbusters, and he's become, a television favorite. And to think, starting out in this little fun film, and 45 years later, he is still celebrating it, which is wonderful.
When Patricia Quinn joined cast, she was she was the original Magenta in the musicals as well, on live stage.
Yeah,
her agent actually told her not to take it. He's sitting there and he's going, this is probably going to be something where you have 8 lines. Don't do it. And he was right. 1 song, 8 lines. And it has been the best thing for her career.
It's amazing, because it is, the world was different 45 years ago than it is today. Today we can do what we do. We can broadcast to the world. If you like us, you'll stay, and if you don't, you won't. And it's all on us. But 45 years ago, it was studio heads and executives and managers and agents, and they were in charge of the process, the gatekeepers, and you had to really buck the system if you were going to do something like Rocky Horror, and to do that, and then to see it pay off all these years later with fans. And Barry pointed out last night, he made it into a joke. He said, what's great about this is I'm looking around the room and you're all 15, and perhaps not 15, but they're all 18 to 25. Which means a whole nother generation has embraced this film and this entertainment. And how rewarding that must be all these years later to see one generation after another become fans.
Oh, yeah. It has been... Rocky Horror, I think, is something that's going to be around for quite some time.
Absolutely. And it is one of a kind, guys. There are a lot of movies that have attempted to duplicate the success in the cult world that Rocky Horror has, but nothing has come even close. It is still something that is looked forward to by theaters and venues all over the world. The midnight showing of Rocky Horror is something that everyone looks forward to.
Give me 1 second, darling. What was that?
Absolutely.
I was just saying, there's like an election going on, me versus Penguin. Stop by the booth at the front, cast your vote, rub it in the white box.
Oh, Harvey Bullock here. They are doing a Bullock versus Penguin election. Who are we voting for?
I understand. Yes, I understand that Bullock versus the Penguin was happening this weekend. Our wonderful Penguin from Gotham Underground, I believe, is running against Harvey. Is that correct?
Here, if you want to put this in, they can hear you, I think.
Oh.
Okay. Can you hear Dank at all?
Yes. How you doing? How you doing there?
I'm doing well. I'm just letting people know there's an election going on in Villicon today. It is Bullock versus Penguin.
Bullock versus Penguin. How are the numbers
They
looking?
have no idea.
How are the polls treating you, Detective Bullock?
Well, right, I run the floor, so I have pretty much all the power I want, and they can't really do anything versus.
I understand. Now, I understand that you are running against the notorious Gotham Underground's Penguin. Has he been avoiding you, on the floor?
No, he's actually been stalking me on the floor.
He's been stalking you on the floor.
He's
Wow.
afraid that I'm going to turn his votes against him.
Wow, quite something. Now, this election is for mayor of Gotham. Is this correct?
For the mayor of Villicon.
Of Villicon, mayor of Villicon. Wow.
How does
That's-
Harley get on the ballot?
Harley talks to Bullock. Bullock makes Harley the running mate. Running mate.
Oh
runs.
God,
I get the beautiful women's vote. Bullock wins.
Bullock Harley 2023.
Bullock,
Oh
Harley,
my goodness.
Minnesota
Oh
Bullocks
my
win.
goodness. That's right. We wish you the best of luck, Detective Bullock. You do know it's in Villicon, right?
Yes, Villicon.
Villicon. There's a really good chance that the Penguin may have a little more name ID.
He may, but there's nothing more villainous than a crooked cop that can run the show however he
So,
wants.
and you admit you are crooked.
I admit nothing. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking, a crooked cop and just a crook.
I mean, let's be honest. You still let clown things happen.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
You hired crazy clown catering for the commissioner's party. How did you think that was going to go?
You're hilariously bad.
It's valid. It's a valid observation.
I'm like, look at you.
Oh God, if Penguin pops up behind you, it'll prove your point.
That would just be perfect.
Wow.
That would be perfect.
But thank you for
Wow.
your vote. Thank you for your support. I'm going to go campaign a little further now. Thank you for your time. And I'll
Make
let
sure
you
we
know
get that
how to
earpiece.
feel.
Make sure we get that earpiece.
I'm getting it now.
Yep.
Thank you, love.
Thank you.
Wow.
So yeah, we have a lot of things like that going on here. We've got so many different people, so many different characters. It is absolutely wonderful.
This is again, this is one of those great intimate conventions, Central Florida-based conventions. That is a great place to just have fun and celebrate the things that we love and the amount of fun that we get to have as creators in this industry. We just got a lot more viewers. I know that.
Oh, you mean like when Steven just got
Yeah, just the window
straight
shot.
titty?
Yeah, I don't understand. The viewer numbers go through the roof all of a sudden.
Who knows why? It's just chance.
It's just chance. That's right. It is. So last night you brought Columbia to life. Today it's Catwoman. What can we expect tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be Morticia.
Oh,
Morticia Adams.
Morticia Adams.
Morticia
Wow.
Adams. And that is a very comfortable costume. I'm very excited. Cat's not bad either, actually. I can pee by myself in this costume, so that's a plus.
So now this is day two.
Day two.
And so how's the cosplay looking? Have you run into a
I
lot
have
of the
seen
community?
some pretty impressive stuff. I don't know who all will be entering because you sign up when you get in the line.
Uh-huh.
But I have seen some stuff that I hope enters.
Yeah.
Because I've got people around me. Do you want to be on the live stream? No? Okay. I've got table neighbors
Yeah.
that are just kind of. We've got some cool stuff here. I really need to up my table game.
What is what's the best cosplay you've seen wandering around so far? Just something that stood out in your mind.
I mean, my favorite was the Klingon with the batleth because I want a batleth. I haven't got to see a ton because I have been stuck at this table, which is fine. But there has been some very impressive. There's a lot of Star Wars here, actually. There's quite a bit of Star Wars. There's some good stuff.
We saw some Star Trek cosplayers wandering around there. I know 2 p.m. today, Garrett Long and Denise Crosby will be talking Star Trek on the main stage right there in the room with you guys. So
They are.
that'd be fantastic. I know we have a
That'll
lot of great Star Trek cosplayers in the house and some great, a lot of fans. So that ought to be a lot of fun for them.
I'm so sad that I forgot to bring my Star Trek bag to get Denise to sign.
Oh my goodness.
I forgot it.
The only ones you don't have yet.
I don't have Denise. I don't have what is his name? Geordi. I don't have Geordi. I don't have Riker, Wesley, or Picard. Those are the only 5 I don't have.
Wow.
I have Q, Worf. I have Troy. I have Dr. Crusher. And I have Data.
Wow. Wow. And that, that's one of the amazing things about these conventions, and especially the small Central Florida conventions, is the amount of interaction that we get with the creators of the stuff that we all love, which is
Gates McFadden looks exactly the same.
Wow.
She looks exactly the same as she did. She might actually look better now. It is insane.
There's some kind of magic that goes on in the entertainment community, because a lot of times they do. 10 years later, they look better than they did 10 years ago.
Have you seen Cassandra Peterson? She doesn't freaking age.
Yeah, it's beyond explanation. So, but it looks like it's starting to it's getting to be quite a time there. I was waiting for you to do your Eddie holler last night.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to upstage anyone because it's not my place as a host.
There you go. And again, congratulations to the winners. We had in first place, we had an Eddie cosplayer.
We did. John actually caught his reaction on camera when he found out that he won.
Oh, fantastic. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, the Eddie was so fucking astounded that he won.
Wow. And but he did a great job, and it was all put together. He put it all together and homemade it himself, which is amazing.
Mm-hmm. I think that's why Barry picked him.
Yeah.
Because he made everything himself.
And I mean, only too well the amount of work that goes into putting together your own cosplay.
When I got to talk to Barry afterwards, I got to tell him I made all my stuff. Of course, it took me 2.5 months. I'm gonna hand this over to John.
There you go.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
All right, you guys got me again.
Yeah, we got you, man. So it's all going well then, yeah.
Yeah, I had to go run back up to the hotel room to grab a few extra things to get the rest of the table set up, because obviously we bring tech into the hotel at night. So we had to go get the iPad that had our little slideshow on it, a couple that shows off what we do, a couple other things. So a little bit of running around, but I'm back.
That's fantastic, man. That is fantastic. We're coming up on the hour. I think we're going to probably wrap it an hour so you guys can enjoy the convention floor.
Okay.
All right.
That is.
But we're coming up on the hour. But let's think. You got time to take one more walkthrough and see what we can see?
Yeah, let's go see. Let's go. I hear something happening at the main stage, so let me pop by there. Can you put that in there? Okay, sorry. I just wanted to make sure the other earpiece we don't lose, so that way we can continue doing this live from Villicon. All right. So let's see what else we got. Anything happening at the main stage? So they're just constantly at the main stage playing music. We got people getting ready for a show that's coming up next. So I don't know which show this is going to be, but it looks like a panel or a show is coming up next. Hey, we got clowns. But yeah, let me think through, see if we got anybody else who's doing something that we can chat with. But overall, as you can see, even in just the hour, we have started getting a lot more people. Where is I will say my passing through here. Y'all, we have so many awesome booths packed in here that I am getting lost on my way around. Whoa. Oh, that is super cool. Hi, y'all. I just showing off your booth. We're live right now.
Awesome.
Yeah, what do you all do? Oh, you wrote a book. Gotcha. That
The
is
Secret
fantastic.
War of. Tell us. See if they can tell us about the Secret War of 1834.
Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
It's the origin of zombies and the rise of steampunk to combat the zombies.
There we go.
Wow.
1834. That's us.
Wow.
That is
You
fantastic.
can have that.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, no, I just saw all the steampunk and I was like, this is
Yeah.
super cool. But that is great. Thank you very much. I'm going to keep wandering. Yeah. So guys, go check out the Secret War of 1834 here at Villicon. They're on the back wall right next to the escape room. You can't miss them. Plus also steampunk's super cool either way. All right. Let's see, as we keep going, we're more in the vendor area right now. But we've got, sorry, sneaking through. We've got things like Star Trek pins. We've got we've got a bunch of merch out here right when you walk through the door. If you like, is that cat art? That's a lot of cat art. If you like cats and cosplays,
It's
you
the
never
internet.
know.
They love cats.
If you go by table 82, Trish will say, hi, I just got to figure out where table 82 is. We're at 151. Where's table 82? I don't.
Come on over here, grab a seat, get comfortable. It starts in 3 minutes.
All right, where is?
All right, the main stage, by the way, guys, coming up in 3 minutes is the Celebrity Showcase.
Yeah.
You have Tab Murphy and the Art of Reed, storyboard artist for Hollywood, going to be showing you.
Table 56.
I can't
All
read
right.
it yet, but that's okay. We're gonna have it's the Celebrity Showcase main stage coming up. So
61.
check that out. And it's moderated by one of our great friends and a fantastic moderator, Patty Hawkins, will be moderating it. You guys on the internet will recognize Patty from his role in the internet's one of the internet's most ongoing internet conventions, GalaxyCon, where Patty hosts a lot of celebrities and talks a lot of pop culture. So check that out on the main stage coming up if you guys are in the area in Central Florida. Again, the Double Tree in Orlando near Universal Studios. That is where Villicon is.
Looking for, I thought they were supposed to be at table. Was it table 51 or am I going crazy?
81. 82.
What? 82.
What?
Okay. What table is it again?
Sage is looking that up. Where's the table number there? We have going on
82. Okay. I was
right.
All right. Babes, Scores, and Dinosaurs. What is?
Babes, Gore, and Dinosaurs with April Renia. And our audience participant is Trish. Trish, thanks for being here, and thanks for telling us about that.
What? Okay, wait. Where's table 81 now? Now, wait. That's more this way. That's closer to our table. I'm trying to remember this layout, y'all. It is. As anybody at any of these who's here can tell you, we're not packed like sardines, but we're in here. So 81, 81. Babes Gore. Okay, I'm sorry. I am trying to. Some people have their tables numbers still up. Some people don't. So that is how I'm marking
it. Is Babes, Gore, and Dinosaurs. Babes, Gore, and Dinosaurs.
I feel like that would stick out, but I don't see any. I don't see any dinosaurs. But wait, is it down this? Where is?
What's fantastic, guys, for all of you that don't know or haven't been to a convention before, trying to find one particular vendor or one particular person in a convention floor is always a challenge. It's a needle in a haystack. Actually, it's a needle in a pile of needles. So it's always a lot of. So this became a game. Can John find
Yes.
babes, gore, and dinosaurs?
Again, I feel like
Table
that would stick
82.
out. Hello. 80. Yeah, table 82. Where I don't know what table I'm even at anymore.
Be interesting to see.
Because like we're 150 over there, so it's got to be down this middle aisle. I'm doing the math in my head, but I haven't seen dinosaurs.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are entertainers. We're not mathematicians. So John is doing the math in his head. We're hoping that works out.
Typically, my math's pretty on point, but okay, no, that's like
It's a special kind of engineering to design a convention floor.
Oh yeah, I mean, designing a convention booth is hard enough for us sometimes. I feel like doing a whole floor would be just, it's basically like, let's take Pan's Labyrinth and throw a bunch of booths in there. That's what I feel like. I mean, hey, that is all right. Babes, gore, dinosaurs. I do not see it.
Trish says to tell you passed his banner. You did pass his banner.
When?
Behind you. Behind you, she said. There we go. We got there. You passed his banner. Yes. Oh my.
Okay. How long ago though?
Oh my.
Behind you?
So wow. This is a game of find the booth, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking for babes, gore, and dinosaurs.
Look, I'm in a light blue shirt and I have a phone on a stand in my hand. I feel like
his banner. Okay, here we go. The clue for John is there we go.
Has an Oriental lady on his banner.
Okay. All right. So we have given John the clue. Yes.
Yeah, but also I feel like at a con, Oriental lady on a banner is very, we limited it down to like 20 booths. But I passed it. Where have I passed it?
We can't get any more specific because that would be unfair.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like babes, gore, and dinosaurs should be okay.
There, she said. There, we have a there. So it's got to be near where you are, John. You're very close. All right. Trish paid very close attention as John moves. It's Dustin Brunel is at the booth. Dustin Brunel.
I feel like I just saw that. Dustin. Yeah, I see it. Okay.
All right. Okay. So
God.
That's right. So now we have to get Dustin.
Hello. Not too bad. I'm live with Hanging with Web Show, and somebody named Trish was having me come find y'all.
There they are, Dustin Brunel, writer and creator, and there they are, the team.
Oh, here wait.
That is Trish and Mike's book in the comments, I'm sure. And we've got a book out right now called Babes, Gore, and Dinosaurs Issue 2, live on Kickstarter. It'll be out next month.
That is fantastic.
Trish
he says hi.
Yeah.
Trish, if you could, we would love it if you would drop the Kickstarter link for Dustin down into our comments, please, to share that with our audience and help people find him. That would be wonderful. There he is, Dustin Brunel. We found it, booth number 82. Trish Bankston, we are happy that you were with us to direct us. And if you could find for us, Trish, if you could find that Kickstarter campaign, please drop that in the links for us.
Walk around with you, dude. That's you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I think my camera went out. Can you also hear me?
We can hear you.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't see y'all, but like I at least know how my camera's going.
So he's
Yeah,
there.
so
it is. The
everybody-
Kickstarter link, guys. The Kickstarter link is in the comments down below. There you go, guys. Please.
Hey, Kickstarter
go
link
ahead
was
and check
dropped in the
that out.
chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody. Not a problem. Everybody, make sure to check out Justin Brunel. It's right down the center aisle. You can't miss it. On your right, big sign. I missed it like 7
You
times.
can't miss it, he said. That's right. John tells us you cannot miss it. We missed it a couple of times walking by, but that's okay. Check that out.
But hey, I was looking for Bane's Gourds and Dinosaurs, and I got an Oriental Lady and some fire.
That is true.
Hey, look what we found. We're back.
And there we are. We are back.
They can see us. We can't see them.
You can't see the okay.
Yeah, so
There we
I
go.
got a phone call while I was in the middle of this, and it blocked out the cameras. Yeah, but they can see everything going on, but it just looks weird on our end. But it's okay.
Guys, we are at our hour, and I know that you guys have a lot of work to do and some things to do. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this live broadcast. We're going to be live again tonight at 5:30 for the Cosplay Contest.
Yes, we will. We will be there showing off the entire Cosplay Contest, as hosted by Harlequin. I think she's in camera frame right now.
There you go. HarlequinArts,
Hosted by
Cosplay
Harlequin
and
herself.
Crafts will be bringing us tonight, and Street Enigma on the main floor, booth 151 at Villicon. Please get by there and check that out, guys. That is, again, at the Doubletree in Orlando. John, thank you so much for giving us a tour of the floor. We really appreciate your time. And go ahead and have a great day, guys.
All right. Have an awesome one. Thank you so much, everybody, for checking it out. And have a good day, y'all.
All right, guys. So we have been live on the floor at Villicon. We have walked around and seen all the vendor booths. Got to catch up with some good friends. Christian Basil with the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS. Of course, Jackie Sonnenberg with her books. And thanks to our good friend here in the chat, Trish Bankston, we got to go ahead and check in with Dustin Brunel, and we had that Kickstarter there in the chat. We're going to be live again at 5:30 for the Cosplay Contest, so tune in back then. In the meantime, guys, keep coming back over and over again. Hit subscribe and like these videos. Share them with your friends, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch or any of the platforms that we're on. Please share them around. We are so grateful to you for being with us. Come back over and over and over again to see who we are hanging with next.